Hey everyone, it's Zach from Zack Green's Reptiles. I'm here with Tony Jerome of Selective Scales. He's going to show us some of his animals. He deals a lot with chondros, jungle carpet pythons. He even works with carpondros a little bit. So we're going to have him show you some of his animals that he has in his collection. You want to kind of show off some of your favorite animals?
Yeah, I'll show you who basically started it off, and I'm trying again this year. There's she's like a 2011 jungle I got from Sean Christian, and Jayapura type. Sorry, the lighting's not real good. Jayapura type green tree. I got it a show. Theoretically, he's a 2010, so they got a little age on him. She's produced 4 clutches of Carpondros and 1 clutch of jungles for me.
Nice.
And, I mean, she's a big girl. She's my biggest jungle. The others don't seem to gain that size. But basically, Carpondro, this is a 2018. And they vary. This is typically what they look like, black and a pretty high yellow to them.
They kind of have like a little bit of that green tint to them a little bit.
Yeah, this one has more of a green tint. Some of these others, they'll probably poke their heads out if I start popping doors because I think it's going to feed time. But see there, but he's a pretty high yellow one.
Oh yeah,
pretty clean. And I produced this one, so he's going to come after me. They're generally pretty passive. I mean, they know when food time is, and generally, if you give them a blow in the face or something like that, they back off a little bit. This is one green one that's come out of the 50/50s.
Oh, wow, that's pretty.
People like him. He is a him, unfortunately. but yeah, I call him pariah because, you know, Carpondros have a little bit of a stigma to them. You either like them or you don't. That's
Yep.
oh, sorry.
What kind of perked your interest in them?
Well, I had a jungle carpet python and a green tree python. And that's about where it started. And I didn't, of course, really didn't know what I was doing, but it all worked out. I got a lot of help from some seasoned people, like Bill Stiegel, a good friend, and a lot of good advice.
Animals.
Yeah, and here's a 2021. It's another one I think is going to turn green, but it came out kind of. They start black and white coming out of the egg and gain yellow within a year or so. This one started out red and white, so it started out looking different. And it's already starting to darken up more than the others. Here's a sibling to it. You can see it's a little cleaner and
oh yeah,
starting to get some yellow to it. Oops,
yeah, those are really nice.
Yeah, I was in here an hour ago cleaning, and here this one shed on me. Just in that time.
There
nice
goes.
Yeah, if there ain't poop in the cage, it's fake news. I tell you what. These are the jungle carpets I produced in 2019.
Oh, really nice.
Yeah, that's a boy. I wouldn't really call him a stripe, but it's as close as a stripe I'm going to get on the side there. I just like the solid stripe on them. They're not I don't think they're trophy animals, but they turned out pretty good looking.
Yeah, they do look nice though.
There's another one right there. Yeah,
really cool.
And here's another 2018. She's going. I think this is the only female from the 2018s that I kept. I'm pretty good about keeping males, unfortunately. That's just the luck of the draw. But she should be shedding here in a few days.
So are both male and females of those fertile, or I've heard back?
I don't know. I'm trying to prove that out. Haven't had luck with it yet. I know other people have had luck with males being fertile. Most people say that they're infertile. Out of mine, I just don't know yet. That's one of those things that takes years and years to get them old enough to figure it out. And the luck of the draw. Is it the female or the male that's causing a problem? I got a male in with the female let's see, coastal caramel. Mm-hmm. And we're just going to see what happens there. You know, I'm a hypocrite as far as the Carpondros are, because I'm not really fond of the 75% jungle ones. They look a lot like a jungle or like a carpet. They look a lot like a carpet python. There's not a whole lot unique to them. Some of them are different, but most of them just aren't that unique. But to try to prove out the genetics, the fertility, That's
Yeah.
what I came up with. And so I'm giving that a try. Again, I'm trying with the old tried and true here
Yep.
this year. He seems very uninterested this year,
Ah,
but you know, whatever. We'll find out. This I'm trying my hand at 75. That's one of my 2015 females in there.
mhm.
And this little guy, I think he's just too young to be interested at this point, but he's the only other male that's
How old is he?
acceptable this time. He's 3 years old, which
Ah,
in a carpet python will work, in a green tree it might not.
yep.
And the thing is she mated with a Carpondro sibling of hers last year. I witnessed one mating with them, and nothing from these guys this year, but she looks chubby.
Hmm.
So it's kind of one of those, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
if,
Yeah.
if these guys have mated, they've been very secretive about it.
Well, that's
But,
always a possibility. I know I've had a couple of pairs where I've never seen a single lock, then turn around and there you
yeah,
go.
yeah. And then I got this one that's just it's a zebra jungle and a diamond zebra jag,
Oh, nice.
just to do some carpet python stuff.
Yeah, you don't see the zebras all that much anymore like you used to, it doesn't seem like.
Yeah. And these guys have been going to town, so it's, you know, promising on them.
Yeah, really nice animals.
Yeah, thank you. Then I have my one-off bull snake who was a rescue, and you know, when I got him from the rescue, signed the contract that he stay with me for life. They said he was a female, and he's not. So, he's a pet that he's actually, as far as bull snakes go, he's pretty nice. He throws
Can't
a show
complain
every
about that.
now and then, but he's really nice. And then the Papuans, these are the big puppy dogs. This is my big puppy dog here, Aristotle. I'll see if I can get some better light in there. He thinks it's feeding time, but he's pretty good.
Yeah, he's
They're
beautiful.
very, very unique snakes.
Love that iridescent.
Yeah. In the cage, obviously you can't see it, but out in the sunshine, it's pretty intense. And they'll change colors. You see this neck stripe here?
Yep.
How it's kind of, sorry about the darkness again, but sometimes that's really light. Sometimes it's a lime green. Sometimes it's khaki. They tend to change colors. Don't really know why. Mood, temperature, who knows? Somebody
Yeah.
probably smarter than me knows, but not me. I just enjoy watching it. And I got him in 2012 as a 16-inch hatchling, and he's probably 13 feet now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
And
beautiful.
just they're messy, but they're good. They're a good snake. Then I got a little female one in here whose attitude is not quite as nice. But she's an import one. She's only 2 years old. They generally don't mature till around 7 years or so.
Wow.
So it's a long-term game.
Yeah, it's worth it though. I mean, everybody's in such a rush. It's
Yeah, if you can get it done. There's challenges getting Papuans to breed. They tend to eat each other, which is a big setback. And then getting the eggs to go all the way. It's been a challenge to see people have captive hatch ones. So maybe it'll happen, maybe it won't.
yeah, well, I wish you luck on that. They're beautiful.
Yeah. And I've got a couple more green trees. These don't have the lights in the cage, but that one got from Ian Bissell over at S&J Reptiles.
Oh, nice.
He's a nice one. And then here's a import Maruk, if I say that right.
I would be the wrong person to ask.
Yeah. And these green trees, although they're all good eaters, but they're some of the tamest snakes. You know, the myth about them being cage pirates is it's just not true as far as I'm concerned.
I've heard a lot of back and forth. I know a lot of people just say as long as you mess with them in the daylight, they're fine.
Yeah.
As soon as the sun goes down, it's a whole different game.
Well, even then, as long as they know they're not eating, this Biak over here. It's probably, I assume it's about 2 years old. I've had it a year. He's a little more apt to nip, but he's still not bad once he's out.
Nice.
He's kind of a real pretty boy.
Yeah. Yeah, I like all that yellow in the.
They're slower to gain their green, and they might not go green all the way. The Biak.
Yeah, but I still kind of like that look. I mean,
I do too. I do too.
it's all in the eye of the beholder, but.
Yeah, it is. Well, I've always liked the black and yellow, obviously, the contrast of it. So
Yep.
that's kind of why I do what I do.
Well, man, I really appreciate you showing everything off.
No problem.
Great. Well, I'm gonna leave your information down in the description below. So to find Tony's Facebook page, just click on that information, and I will post that. And again, I really appreciate it, man.
No worries. Always my pleasure. If you have any questions, give me a holler.
All right, thanks a lot.
All right.